Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Velveteen Duck. Today's video is the 5th in the series covering the Parallel World bosses and is featuring Calus, leader of the Cultists. To start, Calus doesn't fit the usual elemental alignment chart. Instead, she is of an Andermagic alignment. You can use whatever elemental skills you want on her, just don't use Andermagic Essence if you have any. From the information provided by her entryway, she reduces your total resources by 50%. By resources, I mean mana for Spellweavers, Rage for Dragon Knights, Concentration for Rangers, and Steam for Steam Mechs. For someone like me, who normally has 360 mana in a party, that drops down to 255 mana. The more mathematically talented amongst you is probably wondering how 360 mana minus 50% translates into 255 mana. Quick math lesson here. Mana is calculated as follows. Base mana added to all absolute increases in mana, which is then multiplied by a percentage. Using myself as an example, a base mana of 100 plus increases from jewels, wisdom, and group talents totaling 111 multiplied by all the percentage increases from all my gear, which is 70%, and I get 360 mana. Now, when Calus applies her debuff to me, the debuff isn't actually applied to the end number of 360 mana. Instead, it's applied here at the percentages as a subtraction. So now instead of multiplying by 70%, I only get to multiply by 20%, thus resulting in 255 mana. In terms of gear choice when fighting Calus, she is the only boss in the game right now where items such as Runes of Relentlessness or Calus Dark Betrayal set that reduce resource cost of a skill, or items that boost resource regeneration, are actually stronger than items that simply give an increase to the max resource pool. So take that info into consideration when gearing up for Calus. Moving on, let's examine Calus's health bar. Calus has 3 icons at Phase 1. From left to right, they are Armor Break Immunity, Resource Reduction Debuff, and the fact that she is of an Andermagic alignment. In Phase 2, Armor Break Immunity is replaced by Increased Armor that can now be broken. And in Phase 3, she regains the Armor Break Immunity. For Calus basic attacks, she actually has 2 of them. If you stand in melee range, she will slash at you. You can dodge this by moving left or right, but chances are if you're in melee range, you're a Dragon Knight hungry for some rage, so you won't be dodging it. If you stand too far away, she will shoot 3 Andermagic orbs, which are homing missiles at you. These can be negated in several ways. Firstly, by preventing them from spawning by having someone or something in melee range. Secondly, by luring the missiles onto something like a summon. Or thirdly, and the least effective method, fleeing until they vanish. In Phase 1 and 2, Calus stands in the center of the map and will call an Andermagic Flood from time to time, during which she becomes invulnerable in the center while healing, and a flood deals continuous damage. There are 4 seals in the room which provide safety zones from this flood. Be careful, however, she can still drop a meteor on you at this stage, so you may need to either run through the flood or use a movement skill to get to another seal. Calus also has a purple laser, which she sweeps slowly in a counterclockwise direction. You can either choose to dodge by running counterclockwise to avoid it, or leaping over it with a movement skill. Calus can also spawn groups of Andermagic minions. These minions can be used as a source of mind-controllable targets by a Spellweaver, or a source of healing by the Dragon Knights. She also summons portals that spawn an Andermagic missile that travels in a straight line. Depending on which phase she is in, the portals will spawn in different formations. Unfortunately, in Phase 1 and 3, it's more or less blind dodging, as the portals will actually swivel to attack players. In Phase 2, however, the formation is clear-cut and easily dodgeable. For melee characters, you'll just have to suffer a bit of a beating from the 2 portals that spawn right in front of you. For ranged characters, all you must do is stand just outside the circle and move left or right, and you won't get hit at all. Starting in Phase 3, Callus becomes much harder as she no longer stays in the center. Instead, she will teleport to different locations, and each time she teleports, she summons 2 clones. So, the question now becomes, how do I tell which Callus is the real one? Method 1. Left click and follow. This method works the best for Dragon Knights as they are melee characters. As long as you left click on Callus and hold that left click down, your character should diligently follow her around. There are 2 issues with this method, however. Firstly, you can't use other skills except your left click attack, or you might lose her when she teleports. And secondly, if you are the person who uses shift plus left click, like me, it's not going to work at all. Method 2. Look at the minimap. The first red skull to appear after every teleport is always the real Callus. However, I get it, not everyone plays with their minimap open. Method 3. The real Callus is the only one with a lot of icons underneath her health bar. All of her clones lack those icons. However, this only works if you happen to have your cursor on the correct Callus. What if you're in the middle of running for your dear life? Method 4. The real Callus is the only one that can cast skills such as Meteor and Laser. All of her clones can only cast basic attacks and teleport. Now that I've covered all the basic info, be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. The last part of this video is going to put all the information I just covered into a single run. I'm going to stop talking so you'll hear the original voice communication, and of course there'll be supplementary text across the screen to help highlight some key moments. I took the taunt off my mind control. I don't think we'll need that. I'm going to leave Guardian taunt on just in case. Like, you know, sometimes stage 3 gets a little messy, but that's it. That's, yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah. That should be fine.
Oh, yeah. Meteor on you.
That's fine. That one's easy dodge. Oh, laser's on me, apparently.
I cannot see the laser beam.
It's okay.
But it
It's
is
done.
on her.
No, it's done. Oh, she's casting it again. You might want to move.
I lagged.
I can see that.
Yeah, I was like, maybe she is big done. There's something happened.
Yeah, no.
That's why I did it.
Meteor's on you.
I saw the animation, thanks. But it didn't go off. So okay, your health seems to be alright.
Yep. Laser beam.
Oh, I should have gone to the other side.
Oh, you want that side?
No, me, not you, me.
Oh.
Because it's easier to dodge the laser beam. You know, she's always pointing at that direction.
Well, yeah.
When she casts it. Yeah, the aggro.
Alright. Her armor should be broken by now.
Yep, it's broken. Broken again.
Okay.
Broken again. Meteor is on you. Nice. I'm healing you up.
Okay. Meteor's on you.
Oh, I survived somehow.
Alright.
It's in the middle one.
I got it.
It's the one who's behind us.
Yep.
Okay, this is the only one in the middle. Got it. Kill the one in the middle, giving up.
This one.
Oh,
No.
I
Look for the one with the most icons. It's that one. Anybody here have icons? Oh, no, that one has icons. Watch out for the meteor.
The one in the middle.
This one's one of them's casting laser.
Banner,
Okay,
healing you up.
good, thank you. I think she's somewhere over here now. Which is kind of annoying because you got the shield thing like right there.
Right. I think is there one here?
Check the icon. No, this one.
The
This
other
one.
is the other one, yeah, this one. I'm losing her side. Oh, I saw it. Go in the middle.
Watch out for the meteor. Oh, she survived. The one in the
Somehow
singularity.
alive.
Holy
One
smokes.
She's up here
Okay.
in the middle. Smashing because I lost her.
Again.
She's right here.
Let's see.
No, she's right here.
She's right here. Oh, and
Yeah, I
she moved
looked
again.
her, yeah.
I'm just gonna put up this. I need a shield for a bit.
She's right here in the middle. The one I'm hitting.
Okay. Yeah, the one with the most icons is her.
Killing you up. You seem to be needing that.
Yeah, it's because of all the clones. They shoot a lot of
She's
missiles.
behind us right now. She's behind us
I'm
right
gonna
now.
switch positions then. And
She's
there we
dead.
go. Did this video help you out with Callus? If it did, leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you again on Friday when we do the Desert of the Lost.